Hi, I'm John Walker. I will be your host for this segment of The Shoesmith Repairs Shoes, and I hope to stay with me. I'm going to have a very interesting job and something a little bit out of the ordinary. So let's get started. So here's the job we're going to work on today. This is a pair of Timberland Pros that a customer had brought in today, and his complaint was that his heels were worn out. What he didn't realize, and I didn't until we took a closer look at it, was that we've actually got a little blowout on the side of the shoe as well. Now, most people would look at this and say, you know, you either need a full sole or throw out the boots, but I think that he told me that this pair of boots is about $150 and he wanted to save them. So what I did was I came up with a plan, and we're going to show you what I'm going to do to actually repair this pair of shoes. You just want to look down in here into the cavity of the shoe. Let me see if I can get a little bit better light on this. This has got a, it's a cardboard type of filler that they put in this heel to probably make it a little lighter weight, and the cardboard's gotten a little bit wet, and it's just a this is the heel we're going to put on here. This is a Vibrant product, and at the end of the day, what I hope to do is to fillet the top of this heel off of here, fillet the top of that heel off, create some sort of filler for there, super glue this piece back to the filler, attach a little wedge right here to bring it up to level. Let me get the attach a little wedge right here to bring it up to level, and then attach that heel right onto there. So here we go. We're going to fillet the we're going to fillet the heel off. So we've got a nice little knife right here, nice and sharp. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to carefully just cut the top layer of this heel right off. And we're going to leave as much of the rubber as we can. So here's what we have for this heel. It's just sort of like this dusty material that kind of just crumbles apart. Alright, so our next step is we're going to cut a piece of material, and we're going to pop it right in there. So here's the cavity, and here's the piece that just came right out of there. You can see basic mush, but we're going to actually utilize this because we're going to use it as a pattern. We'll lay it on a piece of material. We will flip it over, and that'll give us two halves of the shape that we're going to make, and then we will cut it right out. Okay, so I prepared the plug. As you can see, this is out of a lightweight EVA, and it's just going to fit right down inside this little hole that we created right there. Boom, 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 boom. But what's unique about this is that we're going to glue that in place, and then we're going to glue this little flap right to the side of that plug, and then that'll give it strength right there. You can see that the plug is a little bit higher than the heel. What we're going to do is we're going to level this off, and then we're going to put another little skive or wedge right in this area to get it flat. I've made the repair, and it seems to be pretty solid. Super glue activates when the air is completely evacuated from the two surfaces that you're trying to bind together. So you have to work fairly quick with that. You can see there's a little bit of them squishing out right there, and you hold that for 30 or 40 seconds, and underneath it's stuck pretty well. So I bound these two pieces together, this and this right here. We're going to do a little bit build up on next, and then we're going to... So what you couldn't see there, what happened a minute ago, because I turned on the machine, we're grinding. I ground that surface flat, and I ground this surface with a perfectly level bevel on it. And the reason we do that is you have to have a nice surface, a big surface for you to glue the skive onto, otherwise it doesn't bond well. So we've created a fairly good surface. I hope you can see it right there. And what we'll do is we'll put a piece of material here, and then we will shape it to the shape of the heel, and then we're going to pop the heel on. So the second heel that I'm doing, it wasn't in such bad shape as the first one, but you can see it kind of comes out, and it's still kind of a soggy mess here. So here are all the layers, and you can see it's just really cardboard that's in there. But a nice cavity, we have a lot to work with. So you can see in the foreground there's our little piece of mush that came out of the heel. This is our repair. You can see the little skive I put in there. Everything looks nice and level. Look across the front of the boot there. Everything looks nice and straight. And that particular Vibram heel, very long wearing. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.